Alright, my people, are you still struggling on how to understand what is market structure so to be on the right side of the market? Stay tuned till the end of this video because today I'll be teaching you what is market structure and how to understand it properly. As you all know, I still remain your homeboy Abdul Fatai Ekfes Academy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from, or depends on the time you are seeing my video. So, without wasting much of your time, let's head over to the other side of my screen. Please pay attention and stay tuned to the end of this video. Don't miss out of any part so you can get the best out of what I'm about to teach you. Now, market moves in three different ways, which is either the market is going up, or the market is trading down, or the market is consolidating, which is the market is ranging. Now, this is the sketching I did myself. So, what moves the market? The market moves from one place to another simply because the market is looking for liquidity, and also liquidity is what pushes the market, and liquidity simply means money. Get? So let's say from here the market moves from this point to this point here. Now this is the impulse move the market just did, and this is the pullback. This is the pullback. You see, how do you know a trending market, and how do you know a break of structure? Let's mark this. Now let's mark this high, the last high the market created. We marked it, and let's mark the previous low the market created also. Now, what is inside this box is what we call price range. The market is in the price range inside the box. Now, how do we know the market is an uptrend? Now is where the market move and break this previous high, which is the swing high, which is the higher high. We have our break of structure here. We have our break of structure there. Now, oh, we have our break of structure, which is the BOS. Now, the market has given us a break of structure. We are fully aware that we are trading upward, right? So what we now do again now is we also mark our last previous low, which is this higher low. We marked it again. Pay attention, please. We marked it again. Then we also marked our higher high. We marked it again. Now, what are you seeing here now is this is our price range again, till the market gives us another break of structure, and this is now our swing, our previous low, which is our lower low. This is our protected lower low, right? Which is the higher low, I mean, sorry. And this is our price range. Mind you, this might be the higher time frame, like weekly time frame or daily time frame. As you can see, you will see that inside the range there is minor trend inside the range. That is where time frames comes to play in. If you understand, with time I will teach you all of this. So that is when time play. If this sketch that I did here now, as the market is heading upward, is maybe weekly time frame, this little trend, minor trend inside the price range might be a trend in the lower, is not might, it's a trend in the lower time frame. You see, so you see now we see the market gives us another break of structure. We have another BOS here. We have another BOS here. No. Okay. We now have this. Now is now our protected low, our protected higher low, and our higher high. I hope you understand what I'm doing. Now this is our price range inside. We now know our low and we now know our high. Everything you want to do inside, you any trade you want to take now, you know you need to take the trade inside. This is where you are looking for your opportunity till the trade continues. Now you see we have another brick of structure here. We have another brick of structure here. Have another brick of structure here. All right. Have another brick of structure here. Now this is now our protected low, which is the higher low. We have our new higher low now, and we have our new higher high now. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. This our new higher high now. This our price range. Okay. We also have our new higher high here. Just pay attention, please. We also have our new higher high here. So our brick of structure. Let me just mark the brick of structure there. Now we have our new brick of structure. Our new brick of structure, and this is now our new higher low, which is our protected low. It's our new higher low. Now, you know, the market cannot go up forever. Market cannot, no matter how the market trend for months, for years, there is a particular time the market will change direction. That is where we have a market structure shift. If you get, so how do we know the market as the reading of the market has changed? It's very simple. We already know this right here, for instance, because we have a brick of structure here already. We already know this right here is our new higher low, which is our protected low, right? And me also, I call him my defender. You get, so if my defender is broken, automatically the reading of the market has changed. If you get, so how do we confirm the market has changed? Let's find out. Now the market, so if the market still want to continue higher, the market will pull back and give us another brick of structure. But when the market was pulling back, see what the market did here. It validate that higher low. It validate it. You see? Validate it. Just, you see? Now, what do we have here? we have a code, let's call it a change of character. Let's call it a change of character, which is market structure shift, anyhow you wish to call it. Now this is now our low, higher low. Sorry, this is now our lower high. Lower high, and this, you get the point now. Just follow the reading, simple as ABC. Now we have a new one here, and we have our previous here, and we have our brick of structure here. It's just as simple as that. So without wasting much of your time, let me just head over to the chart and let's see the practical examples. Let me just find a random chart. So I will pick from anywhere. Let me just find a random chart. It works like magic. Now, okay, let's see. So now what do we have here? What do we have here? We have a brick of structure. This is downtrend. We have a brick of S, a brick of structure. Now, where is our protected lower high? It's now simply here, here, and we have our lower low here. Now this is our price range. This here is our price range. Now watch the market. There is something I need to explain here. There is what we call it wicked. If the candle did not close below this line, it's not a break of structure, it's just a liquidity sweep. Notice those things are very important. If you don't understand those things, you'll be finding it very difficult to be profitable in the marketplace. So if the market wicked close above it and it closed or in the wick below it, is just a liquidity take. It's not a break of structure. So how do we know a break of structure? When the candle now close below the line, now we have a break of structure. We now have a break of structure now. So pay attention to those things, fam, because it's very important. Now we now have a break of structure. Now where is now our protected lower high? Now we now have our protected lower high here. Note, this is most mistake I also see a lot of traders make. The way I see it taught us, the way I see it taught it is three candle close below or above each other. That's what makes a pullback. Now let's watch here. Here is not a pullback. Here is a consolidation, which is a ranging market. You see the candle didn't close above each other. You see, it's just a ranging market here. Now where is our lower low? It's here. We have it here. We have it here. Now all here is our price range. What is happening inside here is our price range. You can go to a lower time frame to look for your opportunity inside here, because maybe 1 hour, 15 minutes, there will be a trend here. You look for your opportunity, it's fine. but just know that 4 hours we are still in the price range. Now here, see what happens here. We had a change of character. You see, we had a change of character. We had a change of character. Now we will now know that the market reading has changed, because we are no longer interested in selling anymore, because we already had our change of character. We only have interest in buying our markets now. That's just how it works, because you being in the right side of the market gives you an edge over the market. Let's take for instance, you are opposite a movie train. No matter the power you think you have, the movie train will crush you. Get that? Okay, now let's continue. Now you see what happened. We have our change of character. Now where is now our price range? See here, we have a price range here. Now let me explain something to you here. Now you see, what makes a pullback is three candle close above each other or below each other. If it's an uptrend, you know, three candle close below each other is a confirmed pullback. Whereas the market is a downtrend, you know, three candle close above each other is a downtrend. Now what do I mean? You see this engulfing candle pullback, and you see the second one close below it, and you see the third one also. First he wicked, but he also closed, not close with wicks. The candle need to close with body. See, that's what makes a valued pullback. Okay, now we have our brick of structure right here. We have our brick of structure right here now. Our brick of structure right here. Okay. 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 We have our brick of structure right here now. So where is now our protected low, which is this lower high here? Is now our protected low. Now how do we find our protected sorry, how do we find our higher high? So let me explain something here again. Look at what I was saying. Let me just mark it here. Just watch to see what, just pay attention, because those little things I'm saying are the most important, because if you get it wrong, you get it the market wrong. So you see, as I was saying, watch this candle. Most people will think it's a pullback, but no, those are not pullback, because the candles only close below each other with wicks, not necessary with body. You see, he was just trying to pull back, but really consolidated, really range. This is where the market give us a valid pullback here, from here to here. This is where we had our valid pullback. Now you see what's the difference. You see, when the market was about to give us a valid pullback, you see most of the candle were closing below each other with body. That's where, now let's take a instance. Now you think this was the pullback and you wanted to buy short from here, and you wanted to short the market from here. Let's say you wanted to buy from here, you wanted to buy from here. put your stop loss below here and target here. This is what we call it inducement. You have been used as an inducement to fuel up and continue the market. So you need to understand those little things. Those are the things that really differentiate the profitable trader and non-profitable trader. That's just it, because you being in the right side of the market, you already have 50% edge already of the market. Now maybe then you now understand your risk management, your strategy has an edge and all of that. You will see the market will be good. See, now this is now our break of structure. We had our break of structure here. BOS, break of structure here. Where is now our lower low, our protected low, which we call it the defender? It's here. We have it here. You see, this first week was not a break of structure. Here was not a break of structure because the candle didn't close with body. You only wicked, which is you only take liquidity. So we need to understand those things. That's not a break of structure. It's just a trap. You see, here is where we have a break of structure because the candle now close above the swing, the previous high, and we have a break of structure there. Now let's look at what the market did here. If you watch here closely, you will see that the market didn't really give us a pullback here. The market only consolidated, which is range. The market only ranges. You see, the market was ranging here. And the best advice I can give you, when you see the market is ranging, you simply short your system and just go away from the market. Because when you are trying to force market, you just want to trade by all means, that is where you stand the chance of losing your account and all of that. So when the market is raging, just allow it. With time it will be clear again and know the redirection of the market. So now this is now our, when the market got here, it now start to give us, this is our high here. You see, this is our high from here, and we see our new low here. When the market now give us a pullback, this is now the correction. Now this is the pullback from this low here. Move all the way here to here and give us a correction here. Now when we had another break of structure right here, when we have another break of structure right here, we have another break of structure here. Let's mark a break of structure. Now here will now be our protected low, which is our defender. You see, let's look here if it meets our criteria, if this is a real pullback or not. Let's check it. Let me just zoom it because I'm not really seeing it properly. Okay, let's mark it. Close below one, then close below, with it. No, this pullback is not clear, so we allow it to be. It's not clear to me. Then we move. We have not seen our pullback yet. Now let's say here is where we see our final pullback. Now you see the market from here, from this low to here, the market moves all the way here before we see our our correction, which is our pullback. When we see our pullback again, what do we see? We see a break of structure. Look very well. That candle close above it. We had a break of structure here. See, have a break of structure here. Have a break of structure here. Now, where is now our protected low? It's here. It's here. Because it's here. You see, when the market was not pulling back, look at what the market did, because market cannot go in one direction till eternity. There will be a time the market, which is if it's buying, the buyer will be exhausted and the sellers will step in. See, look at what the market did here. Look here, this is just a liquidity sweep because the only weight the market this didn't close below the lower low. You see, when it tries to pull again, then give us a change of character. See, gives us a change of character here, which is also called market structure shift. As soon as you have this market structure shift, you already know the rhythm of the market has changed. Now we are not interested in buying anymore. We are only interested in selling now. You get. So I hope you understand what I've been teaching. Okay. Alright, my people, we have come to the end of the video. If you learned something beneficial today from this video, kindly subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell icon so whenever I drop a sweet educative content like this, you'll be the first to know. Stay tuned. See you in my next video. Peace.